Today, I'm testing Tesla Full Self-Driving version 14.2.2 in a place where autonomous driving actually gets challenged. Not highways, not empty roads, but a busy, real-world parking environment. This is the day after Christmas, and we're at Shops at La Cantera here in San Antonio. If you've ever been here, you already know what that means. Pedestrians crossing wherever they want, cars pulling in and out without signaling, delivery vehicles stopping unexpectedly, and traffic patterns that change every few seconds. This is the kind of environment where human drivers hesitate, get impatient, and make mistakes. And it's exactly where full self-driving needs to be to prove it can handle complexity, not just convenience. There's no script for this drive, no shortcuts, no clear paths. I'm just letting FSD navigate the same chaos every driver here is dealing with in real time. I'll be supervising the entire drive, but aside from that, I'm stepping back and letting the system make its own decisions. The goal isn't perfection. It's awareness, judgment, and how the system reacts when things don't go as planned. Let's see how FSD 14.2.2 actually performs. As we move through the mall, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm watching how the system reacts. Does it slow early when visibility is limited? Does it leave enough space around pedestrians? Does it hesitate when things are uncertain and move confidently when it's safe? Watch the way FSD treats pedestrians here. People step out from between cars, pause halfway across the lane, or suddenly change direction. The system isn't just trying to avoid them, it's trying to predict intent. Is someone about to cross, or are they just standing? Are they committed, or are they waiting? Those decisions happen constantly, and they're what separate highway driving from human-scale environments like this. Now pay attention to the vehicle around us. In parking lots, drivers rarely signal. They stop suddenly, they cut across lanes, they reverse without warning. FSD has to assume that every nearby car could behave unpredictably, which is why you'll often see it leave more space than a human driver might. Sometimes that looks overly cautious, but in tight spaces with limited visibility, caution can be the safer choice. You might also notice moments where the system pauses longer than a person would. That hesitation isn't confusion, it's risk evaluation. FSD is constantly balancing forward progress against uncertainty. If it's not confident about a pedestrian's intent or a vehicle's path, it waits. In environments like this, hesitation can actually prevent mistakes, even if it feels awkward from the driver's seat. What drives like this really show is where full self-driving stands today. It's not just about navigation or convenience, it's about behavior, how the system handles ambiguity, how it reacts when the rules aren't clear, and whether it prioritizes safety over speed when things get messy. Parking lots, shopping centers, and pedestrian-heavy zones are where autonomy either earns trust or loses it. And while this system isn't perfect, watching how it processes real-world complexity tells you far more than any release notes ever could. For the rest of the drive, I'm going to let the system continue working through the environment with minimal input. Pay attention to the pacing, the spacing, and the decisions it makes along the way. This is where full self-driving stops being a feature list and starts being behavior. Alright, so this is a good moment to pause and look at what just happened here. The car has identified a parking spot, and instead of rushing in, it's waiting for the vehicle ahead to fully reverse out before committing to the maneuver. That kind of patience matters in tight parking environments like this. Now watch the positioning as it reverses in. The alignment is smoother, the steering adjustments are more deliberate, and there's less of that stop-start behavior we saw in earlier versions. It's not perfect, but the improvement here is noticeable. The system is showing better awareness, better timing, and better judgment when the space is limited and other vehicles are involved. If you're interested in watching real-world FSD testing like this, no hype, no shortcuts, make sure to subscribe. I'll be continuing to test new versions in challenging environments so you can see how the system actually behaves as it evolves. Thanks for watching.